We're going global. 90-day fiancés Darcey and Stacey Silva announce huge new milestone amid shocking Florian relationship update and health condition. Following their recent appearance on 90 Day, The Last Resort, Darcey Silva and Stacey Silva are excited to show off their vocal talent by releasing their next song. Stacey recently joined 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 with Florian Sukaj, aiming to either resolve their marital issues or end their relationship for good. Thankfully, therapy sessions helped and Florian decided to establish boundaries with his sister-in-law, Darcey, which had been one of Stacey's main concerns. Despite the couple reaffirming their commitment during the show, recent social media updates suggest that they have since broken up. After her rumored breakup with Florian, Stacey is increasingly gaining confidence in herself and recently spoke about living with vitiligo after being diagnosed at the age of 11. Now she's moving forward with her music career with Darcey. Stacey's newfound confidence is also helping her pursue new career ambitions alongside her twin sister. Darcey and Stacey recently took to their Instagram stories to announce that their upcoming song, Movin Ya Body, will be available on April 11th. Darcey captioned the Instagram story by saying, "We got a hit coming. We're going global." The cover picture of their song shows Darcey and Stacey in glamorous dresses by the swimming pool. Darcey ARRESTED is producing their new music. What Darcey and Stacey's upcoming new song means for career. Darcey and Stacey have made singing their new passion project. Darcey and Stacey have been accused of having low self-esteem due to their fixation on plastic surgery and cosmetic procedures to enhance their physical appearance. However, their new career in singing shows their confidence in their abilities and strong sense of self-worth. Darcey and Stacey are open to learning new skills, even in the face of criticism. Despite receiving negative feedback from 90 Day Fiancé fans on their last song, Do It Big, the Silva sisters didn't give up on their passion and are now working on a new song. Darcey and Stacey's previous song had memorable lyrics and a catchy melody, but it didn't receive much praise due to their unpolished vocal abilities. However, over the past year, Darcey and Stacey have possibly been working on improving their vocal talent, which is why they now feel prepared to release their new song. Singing seems to have become their latest passion project, as they believe they have talent and are eager to share it with the world. It appears that music is truly their passion, and this may have been their ultimate dream all along. Our take on Darcey and Stacey's new song announcement. Darcey and Stacey want to remain relevant by releasing new music. Darcey and Stacey have always been eager to try new opportunities. They've consistently found ways to remain in the spotlight and stay relevant, leading to their success in winning the Reality Royalty Award at the American Reality Television Awards 2 years ago. Now that their TV show has concluded, they are exploring other ventures to showcase their talents. They are currently working on new music that has the potential to further increase their popularity with fans. It'll be interesting to see if the 90 Day, The Last Resort stars can advance their singing careers and establish themselves as respected musicians. 90 Day Fiancés Darcey and Stacey Silva are mourning the loss of a family member. Will grief bring them closer together? 90 Day, The Last Resort pair Darcey Silva and Stacey Silva recently shared a painful tribute to their loved one, which came as a surprise to fans who watched them bickering over Florian Sukaj on the spin-off. When Stacey made her 90 Day Fiancé debut, she was not the star of the show. It was Darcey who the cameras followed from Amsterdam to London as she explored one failed romance after another, first with Jesse Meester and later with Tom Brooks. Stacey had been going steady with Florian for 5 years then. In 2025, Stacey and Florian would have completed 10 years of being together, but it looks like something has happened between them ever since they filmed The Last Resort Season 2 last year. Stacey was hurt by how disinterested Florian was in her despite her hospitalization for a kidney issue and her suspicions that he was unfaithful. An insecure Stacey even accused her sister Darcey of being involved with Florian. She made some horrific comments about Florian and Darcey while knowing they shared a brother-sister bond and nothing more. Darcey and Stacey's relationship turned bitter over Florian. Stacey believed Darcey was lusting after her husband. Some major secrets about Darcey and Stacey's relationship were revealed during a therapy session on The Last Resort. Stacey was upset with Darcey, claiming she was looking out for her sister, who was 7 minutes younger than her. Stacey told Darcey to stop calling Florian at 2 a.m. every night. She felt it was so disrespectful to her marriage. Darcey claims Florian was like a brother to her, but Stacey suspected there was some sexual attraction between them. Darcey and Florian were disgusted by what was going on in Stacey's head. How can Florian and I have a successful marriage if he feels like he's closer to my sister than me? Stacey asked Darcey for boundaries. Stacey also accused Darcey of saying nasty things about her to Florian behind her back, including when Darcey supposedly told him that he would be better off single than with Stacey. However, Darcey denied commenting. Stacey even crossed the line by asking Darcey if she wanted to sleep with Florian. Eventually, Darcey apologized to her sister but also told her about a rumor that Florian was seen walking out of a bar with 2 blonde women, one of whom later told Georgie to thank Florian for taking her home. Darcey and Stacey's singing career hit a dead end. Did Darcey and Stacey give up on their dreams? Darcey seemed to have won Stacey's trust back by telling her what Florian was doing behind her back. Stacey had confided in her sister that she did have a gut feeling that something was going on. "I have your back," Darcey assured Stacey. It may have led to the sisters warming up to each other again after they filmed The Last Resort, since even Stacey decided to forgive Florian and give their marriage another chance. Along with giving her bond with Florian a new lease of life, Stacey also revived her singing career with Darcey, which they weren't pursuing actively. As performers, they're not the greatest of singers. Darcey and Stacey have recorded and released music in the past but never received widespread recognition despite their reality TV success. The last time fans watched Darcey and Stacey singing was during a recording session scene in Darcey and Stacey Season 4, where the twins seemed really confident of their unique voices. However, their producer didn't agree. He said that it was going to take an act of God for Darcey and Stacey to pull it off. However, he did add that no one could tell Darcey and Stacey they couldn't do something as they're fearless. Hip amid. Darcey and Stacey are remembering their brother Michael through song. What happened to Michael Silva? In March 2025, Stacey posted a heartfelt tribute on Instagram in memory of her late brother, Michael Silva, who passed away from cancer in 1998. The post was made in collaboration with the Silva sisters' account, a joint page she shares with her twin sister, Darcey. In the tribute, the sisters wanted to honor Michael with a special song dedication. Stacey captioned the post, "We love you, our beloved brother Michael. In heaven, you will always be in our hearts." She also included the song Always in My Heart, which the twins first released in April 2019. Michael was Darcey and Stacey's older brother. He passed away before the sisters made their reality TV debut, but fans have heard about him on the show plenty of times as he lives in the twins' memories forever. He was just 24 years old when he was diagnosed with a very rare form of cancer called Ewing sarcoma. Michael passed away when he was 27 on July 11, 1998. He fought as hard as he could, Darcey said during an episode of 90 Day Fiance, before the 90 days. Are Darcey and Stacey back to being the we do everything together twins? Florian's seemingly out of the picture now. Darcey and Stacey first hinted at their current relationship status in February 2025 when they announced a major career development. They revealed they were stepping into the recording studio again and are relaunching their music career. They've asked fans to stay tuned for more information about their new release, but Darcey did declare that this time, the Silva twins are doing it big. It could be the name of their next single, but details are awaited from the twins, as they've mentioned that this time they are going global with their music. Darcey and Stacey have already put their 90-day, The Last Resort feud behind them. Stacey could possibly have apologized to her sister for her relationship advice, since even though Stacey and Florian renewed their vows in the recommitment ceremony, she's been hinting at a split from him since they filmed the scenes in March 2024. Darcey and Stacey's love for their brother Michael, too, is unparalleled. They are co-founders of House of 11, a name that is a tribute to their late sibling. The 90 Day, The Last Resort stars are inseparable. A rift was created between them by Florian. In an ideal world, Stacey would have dumped him back in 2020 when his affair with Shanti Zohra made headlines. She gave him chances to clean up his act. It was Darcey who tried to warn her about Florian spending time with other women while partying outside, but Stacey never believed her. However, as of March 2025, the sisters are still running their business successfully and teasing their musical comeback, suggesting all is well between them now. 90 Day Fiance. Signs Annie Francisco's ego's out of control, pregnancy may change her. Darcey Silva is displaying her 40-pound weight loss on social media, but reactions have been mixed. Darcey Silva and her sister Stacey have undergone multiple cosmetic surgeries to change their looks, spending over $20,000 on various procedures. Darcey's continuous quest for body changes might be negatively impacting her health, as she recently underwent an endoscopic sleeve gastroplasty (ESG) surgery for weight loss. 90 Day Fiancé star Darcey Silva has been showing off her massive weight loss on social media, earning mixed reactions. When Darcey made her reality TV debut on 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 1 in 2017, she quickly became a fan favorite. Her relationship with Jesse Meester from Amsterdam was extremely dramatic. Since then, Darcey and her sister, Stacey Silva, have become huge reality stars with their spin-off show, Darcey and Stacey, which aired for 4 seasons. However, during Darcey and Stacey Season 2, Darcey and her sister debuted their new looks after having undergone plastic surgery to lengthen their eyes. Since then, the sisters have had many other surgeries done on their bodies, and most recently, Darcey's been flaunting her new slim look after another surgery. However, the reaction to Darcey's new slim look hasn't been flattering, with the 90 Day Fiancé star looking notably thin. Darcey Silva looks so different after weight loss. After a short social media hiatus, Darcey returned to her Instagram page to show off her new look alongside her sister, Stacey. After losing 40 pounds via cosmetic surgery, Darcey showed off the result with a picture on her Instagram where the sisters posed in body-hugging black gowns showing off their new figures. Darcey's once rounded face now looks angular, with a defined jaw and chin. Darcey's nose also appeared slimmer and pointier. Darcey's new skinny look is just about perfect, as it has aided the 49-year-old star in looking younger than her age, but any more drastic weight loss will have Darcey looking frail and unhealthy. Meanwhile, Darcey gave fans a full view of her new body shape via a video she shared on her Instagram stories where Darcey posed in a black and red one-piece bikini swimsuit which she modeled for Taylor Swift's Ready For It fashion showroom. In the clip, Darcey struck a pose that showed off her flat tummy and small but more defined waist. Meanwhile, Darcey's thighs looked as slim as her legs, which also looked quite long for someone only 5 feet 7 inches tall. Darcey Silva's always changing her looks. Since making her reality TV debut on 90 Day Fiancé, Darcey has used several cosmetic surgery procedures to change her looks. Darcey started by getting the fox eye surgery, also known as canthoplasty, which lengthens the eye, in 2021. Since then, Darcey and her sister Stacey have spent more than $20,000 on a variety of other procedures, including changing their noses' shape and size, rhinoplasty, breast implants, Brazilian butt lifts, BBL, and laser lipo procedures. Darcey also got lip lifts and the Hollywood Smile veneer package, via Yahoo. Nonetheless, Darcey's continuous body and face changes don't seem to bother her long-term partner, Georgi Rusev, as the pair eventually tied the knot on November 11, 2023. However, there appears to be some trouble in paradise, as Darcey hinted they might have separated in April 2024. Is Darcey Silva too skinny? Maybe, maybe not. Darcey's idea of what she wants her body to look like continues to drive her choices of cosmetic surgery. After recently showing off her 40 pounds weight loss, Darcey received mixed reactions from fans, with many noting she looked weird, including a fan, Miranda1990, who wrote, "What have you done with yourself?" Darcey's new skinny look is just about perfect, as it has aided the 49-year-old star in looking younger than her age, but any more drastic weight loss will have Darcey looking frail and unhealthy. Meanwhile, Darcey achieved her weight loss via another procedure known as endoscopic sleeve gastroplasty, ESG surgery. The method is described as a minimally invasive weight loss procedure that uses an endoscopic suturing, stitching, device to reduce the stomach's size and volume by about 70%, via Johns Hopkins Medicine. Besides the dangers that come with this type of weight loss surgery, which might include bleeding, stomach tears, and blood clots, Darcey's over-reliance on surgery and the frequency at which the 90-Day Fiance star goes under the knife might harm her overall health. 90-Day Fiance's Florian makes shocking new career move after Stacey Silva exposed truth about his job as he grows closer to Darcey. Florian Sukaj from 90 Day, The Last Resort has started a new career after his wife, Stacey Silva, expressed her frustration with being the main breadwinner. Originally from Albania, Florian moved to the United States in 2020 to marry Stacey. The couple exchanged vows during the pandemic, but their bliss was short-lived as Stacey found out Florian had been unfaithful to her. In an effort to overcome their trust issues, Stacey and Florian have joined 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, where Stacey has shown concern about Florian's close bond with her twin sister, Darcey Silva. During a previous interview, Stacey mentioned her annoyance with Florian's lack of ambition and unstable job situation despite moving to America 5 years ago. However, things have since changed because Florian has finally discovered his passion for woodworking. He recently joined Costas Upholstery, a furniture and upholstery store, where he was warmly welcomed with an Instagram story, saying, via @90Day Fiance_Alexa, big welcome to Florian. The newest member of the Costas Upholstery were excited to team. In the picture, Florian can be seen working with carpentry tools. His colleagues are excited to have him on board and are looking forward to witnessing his craftsmanship in action. Their message ended with, here's to new skills, new projects, and a great journey ahead. What Florian's bold career move means for his future. Florian's new job could improve his relationship with Stacey. Florian began his career as a fashion model, even traveling to Turkey to get dental work done to enhance his appearance. However, his social media posts indicate that he hasn't worked with many brands as a model, aside from Stacey and Darcey's clothing brand, House of 11. It seems that he has now decided to change his career path. Stacey previously mentioned that Florian has a passion for building furniture, and she has supported him in that endeavor. As 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 comes to a close, Florian has decided to pursue his passion for furniture making. Stacey had anticipated being the main provider for the family when Florian first immigrated to the United States. However, she appeared to be irritated that, even after 5 years in America, her husband still relied on her financially. Now that Florian has secured a new job as a carpenter, this may alleviate Stacey's worries. If he continues to work diligently and gives Stacey no cause for concern, the couple may actually find happiness together. Florian's passion for woodworking may enable him to earn a good income and make Stacey proud. Our take on Florian working as a woodworker. Florian's talent can propel him towards great success. Stacey was concerned that Florian wasn't working hard enough to establish himself in the United States. However, it now appears like he is ready to take on the challenge. While modeling may not have been successful for him, he may find great success as a woodworker since his passion lies there. Florian's new workplace is very welcoming, and he may enjoy learning with others there. Hopefully, the 90 Day, The Last Resort cast member won't give up at the first sign of difficulty, as his talent could lead to great success. 90 Day Fiancés Darcey and Stacey mourn loss of family member with musical tribute after relaunching risky career and unexpected relationship update. 90 Day, The Last Resort cast members Darcey Silva and Stacey Silva shared a moving musical tribute to their lost loved one as they explore a risky career path. Darcey first starred in Before the 90 Days Season 1, with Stacey as a side character. Stacey had then been in a relationship with Florian Sukaj for 5 years and even married him in 2020. Darcey found it difficult to meet a loyal husband, and her marriage to Georgi Rusev has also been rocky. Darcey seems to have created problems between Stacey and Florian, hinting at him cheating on her sister. The 90 Day, the Last Resort twins are collaborating as they miss their dear family member who's passed away. Stacey shared a post on her Instagram dedicated to her brother, Michael Silva. Michael passed away in 1998 from cancer. The post was made in collaboration with the Silva sisters account, which is a joint account of Stacey and her twin. Darcey and Stacey wished to honor their late brother with a heartfelt song dedication. She captioned the post, "We love you, our beloved brother Michael. In heaven you will always be in our heart." Stacey added the song, "Always in My Heart," which the twins first released in April 2019. What Darcey and Stacey's musical tribute amid Last Resort feud means. Who is Michael Silva? Darcey and Stacey's brother, Michael, battled Ewing sarcoma when he passed away. The fight to survive was a long one, and he was just 27 years old when he tragically died. Michael worked as an officer with the New Haven Police Academy. He was even engaged at the time. While Darcey and Stacey have always been close, Michael's death had a great impact on their bond. When they decided to start their entrepreneurial journey, Darcey and Stacey launched House of 11, which is dedicated to Michael, since 11 held a special meaning in his life. Cracks developed in Darcey and Stacey's relations.